2 years passed like this. Swine searched for him everywhere: police stations, hospitals, records, any place that might hold even the faintest trace of Jungkook. But there was no answer, no leads, nothing. She had grown thinner with time, her face pale and constantly tired, dark circles telling stories her lips never did. Sleep rarely come to her now. Even when it did, it never stayed. Most nights, Swan lay awake on her bed, staring at the ceiling, replaying memories she couldn't let go of. She had tried every single day, but some absence don't fade. They carve themselves deeper. She stayed strong for his sister. Yumi was 16 now, older, quieter, carrying her own sadness in small silences. Wine took care of her the way she always had. Some evenings they shared dinner without many words, and on harder nights they slept beside each other, finding comfort in the simple warmth of not being alone. Life moved on around them, but for Wine, a part of her was still stuck 2 years ago, waiting, hoping, refusing to believe that someone could just disappear and take her peace with him. Just then, something clicked. Maybe someone could help her. The thought struck her so suddenly that she sat up at once. Her heart began to race, not with panic but a fragile spark of hope she hadn't felt in a long time. Without wasting another second, Wine got up and quickly changed her clothes. Her movements were hurried, almost desperate, as if delaying even a moment might take the idea slip away. She grabbed her keys, glanced toward Yumi's room where the girl was asleep, and quietly stepped out, locking the door behind her. Vine took a deep breath. This was the apartment she now lived with Yumi, their small world, their safe place. And tonight she was stepping out of it, carrying hope, fear, and a silent prayer that maybe, just maybe, this time would be different. She hurried to the parking lot, unlocked her car, and slid into the driver's seat. The engine roared to life as she pulled out fast, clean, her hands steady on the wheel even though her heart wasn't. The city lights blurred as she drove at reckless speed, her thoughts louder than the traffic. She finally slowed near a familiar building and parked. Moon Deluxe Apartments. Wine stepped out, slammed the door shut, and rushed inside. The elevator ride felt endless, every second stretching her nerves thinner. When the doors finally opened, she walked down the corridor and stopped in front of a familiar door. She rang the bell. The door opened to reveal a woman with tired eyes and a warm, familiar face. "Hey, Wine, it's been so long since you came by," the woman said softly, stepping aside. "Come in." "Hannah," Wine breathed, walking in. "I need your help." Hannah's expression shifted instantly. She followed Wine into the kitchen, leaning against the counter. "Okay," she said calmly. "Tell me." Wine swallowed, her fingers curled into fists as the world began to spill out, broken, rushed, desperate. "They took him," she said, her voice cracking, "right in front of me. I couldn't do anything. I tried to stop them, Hannah. I screamed, I ran, but they took Jungkook." Hannah's face hardened, listening carefully. "I went to the police, to hospital, everywhere," Wine continued, tears slipping down her cheeks. "I searched for 2 hours. Every day, every single day. I thought maybe today I will find him. Maybe he will come." Her shoulders trembled as she laughed bitterly. "I kept living on patience, on hope. I told myself if I wait long enough, if I try hard enough, he will come back." She wiped her face quickly, embarrassed by her tears. "But I am tired now, Hannah. I don't know where else to go. I don't know who else to ask." Silence filled the room. Hannah walked closer, her voice slow but firm. Why didn't you come to me earlier?" I looked down. "Because I was scared," she whispered. "Scared that if I say it aloud, it will mean he's really gone." Hannah reached for Wine's hand, squeezing them gently. "He's not gone," she said with a quiet certainty. "Not if there's even a thread left to follow." Wine looked up, hope flickering weakly in her eyes. "Don't worry, Wine. We will find him one way or another." Hannah said it in a reassuring tone, her voice steady and full of quiet promise. Later, Wine and Hannah walked down the deserted road, the silence around them heavy. Hannah led her to a building. Wine slowed instinctively. "Are you sure?" she whispered. Hannah didn't sob. "Trust me." They stepped inside. At the entrance, a bodyguard stood firmly in front of a large wooden door, his gaze sharp and unreadable. He raised his hands to stop them, but Hannah spoke before he could say anything. "I'm here to meet sir." The man studied Hannah for a moment, then nodded slightly. He gestured to the another man beside him. "Take them," he ordered. The second man led them through a long, dim corridor. Every step echoed. Wine's heart pounded louder with each one. They stopped outside an office. A A man knocked once. Come in. A deep voice said from inside. The door opened. The man stepped aside, signaling them to enter. Wine swallowed hard, her throat dry, and followed Hannah in. Inside, the office was quiet, too quiet. Dark furniture, heavy curtains. The air felt controlled, intimidating. A man sat behind his desk, a file in his hand. He didn't look up immediately, and then he did. He adjusted his glasses slowly, eyes sharp, calculating. Anna, he said coolly, setting the file aside. What brings you here? Anna stepped forward, her voice steady. Meet her surgeon, she said, gesturing toward Wine. She's Wine. Wine stood there, nervous, exposed, yet holding herself together as his gaze shifted to her, assessing her in a single unsettling glance. The room seemed to grow heavier, and whatever Wine had just walked into, there was no turning back now. Thank you so much for reading. And if you're someone new here, make sure to check out my book on Wattpad. Thank you.